Good morning, everybody. This morning we are, excuse me, in Princeton, taking on the Princeton Tigers. Game 3 of our 3-city world tour of the weekend. Angels coming off 2 strong wins yesterday against St. Louis Park and Blaine, winning both games 4-1. Hoping to make it a 3-game sweep of our Twin Cities metro and suburban surrounding area swing. Puck drop. Luke Cook taking the initial drop, driving forward is Princeton. Puck rims itself behind the Angels net. Princeton chasing after it. Nice centering pass by Princeton, broken up by Nyquist. Far side pass just out of reach of Noah. Puck carried down into the far corner, stripped away by Noah. He's tied up along the boards. Puck pass out to the point. Nyquist with the shot, crosses in front. Puck gets dumped back behind the goal line. Centering pass, nice defensive job, carrying the puck out. Near side DDD pass. Nyquist to Therrelton, stripped away by Nyquist. Princeton on the offensive. Centering pass, shot, just missing, going up over the near side corner. Recovers, swing turn shot, gets deflected, goes just wide. Picked up by Nyquist behind the goal line. Princeton continuing to add pressure. Drop pass back behind by Nyquist. Picked up by Therrelton. Sent it up to Aiken. Pressured nicely by Princeton. He has the puck. Princeton Tigers in white. Angels wearing black sweaters. Kept in at the point. Tries to clear it out as Cook. Stopped short by 8. Tigers back to the far point. Shot on target, hits traffic, stopped short. Picked up along the near wall. Dumped back into behind the Angels goal line. Recovered far side by Nyquist. He headmans it up to Key. He dumps the puck all the way down. It'll be an icing whistle. It'll be a far side face-off down blocker hand side of Noonan. 13-13 to go in period 1. Off the drop with DeFiore. Tigers win possession. They keep it in at the point. Far side battle in the corner. Pulling it off the half wall. Nice drop pass back from 6 to the point. Cuts in towards the middle. Shot. Stick save by the Timber. Slapped out of the air by 16. Hand pass, though, in the offensive zone as he launched the puck down to a teammate. That's going to bring the puck outside. Far side face-off in front of the Angels bench. Face-off one near side by DeFiore. Picked up now by Peaslin, Jenner Peaslin. And pass off the boards. Up to Tweeten. He's tied up by 2 Tigers. Peaslin recovers, sends it back far side to Emeneth. Emeneth sidestepping a poke check. They'll continue carrying it down into the far corner. Wide angle shot, save. Rebounded into the far corner. Chasing after it now is Tweeten. Passed it up to DeFiore. DeFiore feeding it up to Key. He's defensively covered nicely in the slot. Puck gets cleared out by the Tigers. They pass off the boards. Able to get on it after winning the red line. Dumps it down. Recovered behind the goal line by Jenner Peaslin. He's going to continue to skate it out into the neutral zone. Possession is going to get taken back by the Tigers. 7 picking up speed behind the net. He's flying up ice, cuts back near side. He's looking for an outlet, rips a shot. Blocker saved by Noonan, deflected up into the netting above the glass, so that's going to stop play. Some really nice heads-up play by Tigers number 7 on that forechecking drive. The way that he was skating heads up, looking for open ice and moving to it. That's something that you like to see at this advanced Bantam stage in their hockey careers. Following the drop, possession in Tigers, pass out to the center, was pressured by Olsen, had to go back near side to 7. 7 was trying to wind up to get a shot. He's tied up nicely by Polanski. Puck gets recovered by Olsen. He was going for Jace Peaslin. Puck was going a little bit too far out front from him, so that's going to be an icing. It's going to get dropped back down into the Angels' end, a near side face-off. 11:25 to go. Jace Peaslin with the face-off. Loose puck picked up by Nyquist. Far side pass to Olsen. Olsen was trying to feed it up through the middle. Got broken up. Shot, a secondary shot. 2 saves quick in a row by Noonan. Pass from out back. A wide angle shot deflected off the shin pad of Theraldson. Puck gets chipped towards net from the sidewall. Picked up by Polanski. Angels able to get it out of the zone. It's brought back down into Tigers territory. Drop pass from Peaslin after it got poke checked off. Lundy's trying to keep it in. Slapped back out in the neutral zone. Broken up by Jenner Peaslin. Lundy battling for it along the wall. Tigers recover. Pass it out to the middle. Loose puck picked up by Cook. Cook head-manning it up to Aiken, who was flat-footed on heels. Puck does continue sliding down into the corner. Cook recovers it. Centering pass, looking for Aiken, or Lundy rather. Puck now deflected behind the goal line. Tries to clear it out. Stopped at the point by Jenner Peaslin. Peaslin, no clear shot towards net. Dumps it into the corner. That was a centering pass attempt from Cook. Is broken up by the Tigers. They launch it all the way down. And icing now is going to be against them. It'll be a far side face-off. Down on the Princeton half side of the sheet. There's 10:09 to go in period 1. Fiore with the face-off. Quick shot from Noah. Goes just wide, crossing in front near side. Kept in at the point by Jenner Peaslin. Battle along the near wall. Puck slides out to the point. Peaslin, no clear shot. Passes it over to Emeneth. Emeneth's shot goes through, gets through everybody. Nice save by the goaltender. Battle along the near wall now. Puck does get chipped out into the neutral area. Giving chase is Peaslin. He's immediately covered by 27. Peaslin passing behind the goal to Emeneth. Emeneth up to Noah. Noah whiffed on the initial pass. Puck deflection now near side. Chipped down by Jenner Peaslin. See, heads it and passes it down to the Tigers defense. Tigers back and forth passing in their end. And offsides is going to be the call. As Polanski, following his hit, was still on the wrong side of the blue line. Far side face-off, Tigers end. Off the draw with Jenner Peaslin, or Chase Peaslin. Went back to defense, passed up forward through the slot. Found his way back to Theraldson. Theraldson head-manning it up to Jace Peaslin. Peaslin tried to get a shot. Nice shot and a beautiful save, a glove save by the Tigers goaltender. As Polanski was right there, tried finding an open area and got stick on puck. Sent it right into the hand of the goaltender. Face-off won by the Angels. Tried to get it back to Theraldson. Just a little bit out of reach. Theraldson giving chase, recovering down in the near corner, carrying it behind the net, far side, poke checked away. Will recover, passing back near side to Nyquist. Nyquist, his pass was off target, sent it behind Key. And Icing's gonna bring it back. Angels needing to do some cleanup on their gameplay right now as their passing is less than desirable. And the Tigers doing a really good job of immediately having man covered. Face off one by Cook to the side wall, picked up by Theraldson, passed across to Nyquist. Again, the pass forward got sent behind Aiken, so another Icing is going to bring it back. As I was just saying, Angels are going to have to clean up their passing, get things more on target, because it's becoming apparent that Princeton so far is doing a good job of reading plays and intercepting passes. Face off one, Cook, drop pass back to Emineth. Emineth near side pass up to Aiken. Aiken dumps it up out of the zone. Giving chase now is Olsen as Tigers recover back in their side. They clear it back out to the neutral zone. Pass across blind from Jenner Peaslin again. As I was just saying, Princeton reading those plays, pass from behind the goal line, out, stepping up from the point, shot and a goal. Snuck one in. Goes on the blocker hand side down low, getting around the leg pad of Noonan. And that puts Princeton up on the scoreboard first. Angels now trailing 1-0. That play, a breakdown of D-to-D pass that was broken up by the Tigers. Face off one for DeFiore, back to Peaslin. Peaslin handed up, was broken up. He goes down after blowing a tire along the wall. Loose puck now in the neutral zone. Puck bounces off the stick of Lundy. He recovers. Tries dumping it deep. Stripped away by Tigers. Offsides is the call as Emineth tries to step up to keep it in, but it did cross over fully in the blue line. Face-off win for DeFiore. Puck gets dumped down by Theraldson after winning the red line. Rims behind the net to the far corner. Kept in on a backhand shot from DeFiore. Battle now is Lundy. Princeton having the pressure at the blue line. Theraldson wait until everybody vacates before dumping it back in. Princeton recover, chasing after it is Lundy. Tries to clear it out, on its way to the point. Nyquist with a shot. Nice save by the goaltender. There's 7:02 left in period one. After the drop, puck comes out of the corner in the half wall, cleared out of the zone by Tigers. Headman back up. 21 lost the footing as stepping on the puck, carried back down into the Tigers' end by Polanski. Polanski tries to cut in. His puck protection had the puck between him and the opponent. Nice DDD pass forward, pass up to Polanski. Poke checked off of his stick, brought back across from Nyquist, but immediately stripped away. Recovered by Noah. Noah feeding it up. Pass from Chase Peaslin and a rebound by Noah as he was driving in towards the net, and that's going to tie things back up. .6:25 to go in period one. With the center face-off, possession to Princeton. DDD pass bouncing off the defender's skate. Chased it down into the corner as they reverse back far side. Pressured by Noah. Polanski comes in. Drop pass back from Noah to the point. MNF. He rips a shot and it gets deflected down off the stick. I believe that went in off of Chase Peasland's stick. That's going to give the Angels their first lead of the game as they're up 2-1 over the Tigers with 6:05 remaining in period one. Face off with Cook. Possession gained by the Tigers. 9 carries it in. Cook checked away by Jenner Peasland. He's tied up along the boards behind the net. Recovering it is MNF. MNF passing it up behind Aiken. Aiken giving chase. Recovered by 7. 7 cycles down behind their net. Continues skating up far side. Tries using the boards with speed. Puck is recovered out front. 7 was tied up. Pass back out to the point. 10, no clear shot. Dumps it back in off the boards. Pulled away nicely. Got a centering pass. Braden Keys there. His stick's tied up. Recovered by the Tigers. Dropped to 7 from the point. 7 pressured along the wall. Sends it into the corner. Pass out to the point. Shot on target. The rebound cleared away by Jenner Peasland. Peasland tries to go up along the wall. And deflected off of the Tigers skate. Recovered by Cook. He sends it up to Key. Key wins the blue line, or the red line. He dumps it down. Battle in the corner, stepping out. Key rips a shot, goes high and wide near side. Kept in on the far side wall by Tweeten. Recovered by Tigers behind their net. Tries to go far side. Broken up by the skate of Tweeten. Kept in at the point by Nyquist. Passed across to Olsen. Olsen rips a shot. Hit traffic, and the puck is loose. But it then initially got covered by the goaltender as both DeFiore and Tweeten crashing the net looking for a rebound. But no rebound given up by the goaltender. 4:32 left now in period one. Face off one DeFiore, bounces off the stick of Olsen. It gets chipped up and over Therrelson. Therrelson regrouping back and manning it up to Tweeten. Tweeten pressured, dumps it in, chips it off the stick of Olsen to get it further down deep. Tigers 5 recovers, pass off the side wall, kept in at the point, comes back near side. Olsen pulls it off the wall. DeFiore carries it down in, pass out front. Olsen on the backhand spin pass, it's a centering pass, and Olsen was tied up. Puck now sliding back down to the Angels' end. Recovered by Therrelson. Therrelson chipping it up over the net, had it stripped away. Tweeten now battling for it, tries to clear it up out of the zone, kept in at the point. Chipped up off the glass to get it down behind the goal line. Pass forward, tries to clear it out. Shot from the point, leg save deflected into the far side. Kept in and dumped back behind by Princeton, recovered by defense. And it's picked up and launched down for an icing whistle to clear it out. To get a line change by Therrelson. It'll be a near side face-off down in the Angels' end. 3:21 to go, period one. Angels leading 2-1 over the Princeton Tigers. From the point, crossing wide just near side. Ties it up into the corner is Jenner Peasland to the stick of Polanski. Polanski centering pass to Lundy. Stripped off of his stick in the neutral zone. Headman pass far side. Princeton streaking in, 13 reaching for it. It was pressured by Angels 13, that's Polanski. Tigers recover behind the net, far side pass, wide angle. Shot and saved by Newman, he held on. No rebound given at all. off, blocker hand of Noonan, face off one Princeton. Chipping it forward was the defender, recovered by Angels, near side pass to Polanski. Polanski carrying it in over the blue line, tries to cut in, you gotta puck protect, can't carry the puck between you and the opponent. They'll be able to poke check it away every single time. Shot from the wide angle was deflected behind by the goaltender. Setting up from the point is Eminem. Battle still going on now along the wall. Princeton able to find it, snag and poke check it out, carry it out in the neutral zone. Cross ice pass went behind the intended target. Tanner Peaslin recovering. He'll skate it back down far side across the blue line. He continues down behind the goal line, pass out front. It hit Polanski, but he was tied up. Kept in at the point nicely by MNF. Near side pass from Princeton, able to clear the puck out, and that's going to get launched down for their line change. So that's going to get brought back down, near side face-off down in Tigers' end. Face-off with Cook. Puck slides down behind the Princeton net. Centering pass broken up by Princeton. Head-ended out. Breakaway now with number 9. Lost it on the stick handle. Centering pass out front just behind 22, who's streaking in far side. Wide angle shot broken up by the body of Cook. Princeton recovering it. Shot went just wide far side. Recovered in the near corner by 7. Passed out to the point. That shot reflected off the body of Aiken. Centering pass by Princeton from behind the goal line was broken up. Pass forward now up to Noah. Noah wins the red line. He dumps it down deep. Puck continues down to the far corner. Tries to clear it out. Stepping up, rips a shot was DeFiore. Cross just wide. Far side. Cleared back out of the zone now by Tigers. Cross ice pass attempt by Princeton was broken up, launched down now by Noah, so it's going to be an icing near side face-off down in Angels' end. 53.4 seconds left in period 1. Face-off will be glove hand side of Noonan. After the drop, shot from the point. It was deflected wide, recovered in the slot, shot, a rebound shot, crossed just wide near side. Breakout pass intended for Key, just out of reach, recovered by Princeton defense. 7 continuing to skate it up, tries to cut in, stopped short by Therrelson. Princeton has it, kept then at the point, wide angle shot. Nice save by Noonan. Saved it with the face cage, I believe. Princeton trying to get it out to the point, cleared out of the zone by Key. Puck's going to be on net. And so no icing on the play. Goaltender had being forced to freeze it with Tweeten charging in. That'll be a far side face-off down in the Princeton end. There's 8.7 seconds left. Puck gets dumped and slapped out of the air at the point. Spin shot from DeFiore. Blocked by a Princeton leg, and that buzzer is going to bring period 1 to a close. We'll have a brief break. Players staying on the benches, and then period 2 will be underway here momentarily.
Ryan!
Princeton out for the drop. Face off one, Princeton. Cross-ice pass hits the referee in the side of the ear. Or the cheek, chin, something. He's certainly feeling that. Puck dumped in now into the corner. Princeton end, recovered behind the goal line by Olsen. Olsen feeds it out front to Polanski. Swing and a miss. Kept it at the point by Emineth. Pass out front, driving forward was Polanski. Kept in at the far side point by Peaslin. Battle now behind the goal line, recovered by Tigers. Tigers pressured by Polanski. Spin pass to 22. 22 hits 9, who is cycling in. 9's going in. Nice poke check and defensive play by Polanski. Able to get a shot was Princeton. And a save by Noonan as he go forward. It's going to be a far side face-off down in the Angels' end. Cook with the face-off, wins it wide, recovered by Princeton, kept in at the far point. Chipped up over the winger. Darrellson tries to dump it behind the boards, hits body. Centering pass gets deflected up and hits the boards near side. Stepping up is 7 from the point, carries it down into the corner. Pass out front and a goal. A really nice pass from behind the goal line. Feeds it out front and then absolutely buried, going top corner near side, up over the blocker of Noonan, and that ties things back up at 2 apiece. Cook with the face-off. Puck dumped in off the stick of Lundy. On its way to the Tigers defense, pressured by Cook, near side pass. Princeton carrying it up through the neutral zone. 7 has it. He's cycling around, tries to go through the defenders. Cleared wide by the stick of Noonan. Puck deflected now behind the goal line. Battle in the far corner. Cook has it. Cook's going to continue skating it out. Near side pass recovered in the neutral zone by Lundy. Lundy has his stick tied up as he's trying to get a shot towards it. Lundy got a stick on it. Shot goes just wide. Stepping up was DeFiore. Tigers able to get it around him. Kept in at the far point by Therrelson. DeFiore battling along the wall. He's tied up by multiple Tigers. Aiken steps in to give him some help. Pass out front from Noah. His shot from in the slot gets blocked by traffic. Stepping up was Nyquist, tries to get a shot. Gets deflected and ricocheted into the far corner. Princeton recovering. Pressured up again to the boards by DeFiore. Stripped away by Noah. His shot crossing in front of the net near side. Recovered by Princeton. Launched all the way down. Icing's going to bring it back for a near side face-off. Down in the Tigers' end. With the face-off. Pass out front, shot by Noah. Nice save by the goaltender. Tries to keep it in. Was DeFiore. Puck slides out in the neutral zone. Recovered by Emineth. Emineth, bank pass off the boards. Just a little bit out of reach of Tweeten as he was trying to help continue push it further in. Rim pass stripped away off the boards by DeFiore. Poke checked off his stick. He recovers in the corner. Drop pass back along the boards to Noah. Noah fed it up. Puck ricocheted through the skates of Tweeten, who was waiting for it out front. Kept in at the point by Emineth. Battle now with loose puck out front. Stopped short. Ripped and shot up over the net by Noah as he recovered the ricochet puck out front. Battle now in the near side corner. Princeton recovers, skates it back behind their net. Tries to clear it out. It's kept in far side. Jace Peaslin rips a shot. Blocked by a shin pad of Tigers player, and they flip it up and out. Not enough speed to bring it down for an icing. It's recovered in the near corner by Emineth. Emineth passes it up to DeFiore. DeFiore centering pass to Polanski. Polanski dumps it in towards the net, giving chase now with his key behind the goal line. Stripped away behind the net by Polanski. Polanski's still battling with it. Has it, pass out front, deflected, having the key to having to A resort to his backhand. Princeton able to recover the puck, carrying it back out in the neutral zone. A wind-up shot saved by Noonan. Rebound cleared out from the slot by Jenner Peaslin. Peaslin's going to continue skating it up the far side wall. Pass it out front to Jace Peaslin. His skating momentum carried him a little bit too far away from the puck to get a good-handed shot. Puck does get cleared out of the zone in neutral area. Recovered, dumped back in by Nyquist. Stopped short by 7. Tigers 7 has it, pressured by Key. 7's going to be picking up speed, able to cut up through the middle. He rips a shot. Glove saved by Noonan. Puck deflects up and hits the ice behind the net. Kept in from the far corner. 7 has it from behind the goal line. Passes it out to the point. Near side pass. No clear shot. Dumps it back into the far corner. Princeton passing it from behind the goal line. Tries to go out front, and penalty now against Princeton as Jace Peaslin had lost a stick. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike misconduct against Tigers 22 as he slapped Peaslin's stick away from him, not allowing him to recover it. That's a misconduct. Or an interference is all they're going to give it to him for. So 2 minutes will be the power play in favor of the Angels. Face off one Aiken far side, pass out to the point. Darrellson has it, goes near side to Tweeten. Green looking for it, goes far side to Emeneth. Emeneth winds up, he rips a shot. Saved by the goaltender, cleared out of the zone by Tigers. Chasing down to recover it is Darrellson. He'll put on the brakes behind the Angels net. Cycling around is Tweeten. Tweeten continued to skate it, lost it on the stick handle in the neutral zone. Bouncing puck recovered now by Tigers, stripped away by Emeneth, but brought back down by 27. Lost it against the skate of the official. Pass from Emeneth far side to Aiken. Aiken's going to continue carrying it down into the corner. He'll cycle down behind Tigers net, passing it out to the point to Tweeten. Tweeten goes across to Jenner Peaslin. Emeneth feeds it back to Peaslin. Peaslin to Tweeten. Little bit off center. No way for Tweeten to get a shot. Tweeten having to try and sauce pass it up or over to pressuring forward on the defensive box of the Tigers. Losing it in the snow in front of the Tigers bench was Emeneth. Jenner Peaslin able to recover it along the wall. He'll skate it up through the middle. 43 seconds to go. He's going to send it over to Aiken, who dumps it down deep. Tigers recover. Able to clear it back out of the zone. To the stick of Jenner Peaslin. He sends it across to Jace Peaslin. He'll carry it in. Wide angle shot. Just deflected off a defender's stick up into the glass. Recovering it near side along the wall is Fiore. He passes it across to Jace Peaslin. Sends it out to the point. It bounces over the stick of Jenner Peaslin. 21 has it. Back checking is Jenner Peaslin. Speed of Peaslin overcoming forwarding attacker. Dumped down in to the corner. Recovered by 10. 10 backhands it and rims it along the boards behind the net. And that was a successful penalty kill for the Tigers as they are back at full strength. Puck was on target with the Angels net, forcing Noonan to save it, make a freezing whistle. So it's a near side face-off down in the Angels' end. Cook with the face-off, won by Princeton out to the point. 10 has it, his shot, looking for a deflection, goes just wide far side, kept in the far corner. Princeton recovers, passes it out to the point. Pressured by Aiken, sends it back along the wall. A near side pass read by Olsen, chipping the puck up and over as the weak side Princeton winger was stepping in to get a one-timer. That would have been number 10. Defender who had stepped down from the far side, from the puck's vantage point, the far side point. Puck tied up underneath skates, cleared out, and the puck slides out to far side point. no clear shot, dumped into the corner, recovered by Princeton. Poke check away by Aiken, giving chase. Is recovered by 10. 10 far side pass to the D partner. Passing it up to 22, bounces over the stick of Nyquist. Pulling it away was 3. Stripped away by combination of Therrelson and Nyquist. Nyquist sends it over to Aiken. Aiken now carrying it down in, gets a shot, glove save and held on by the Tendy. 7:25 to go in period 2. With the drop, wins it back to Peasland. Peasland pressured at the point. Cycling around, passes back near side, sends it behind MNF. MNF having to dump it into the corner. He's pressured. Chipped by Tweeten, keeps it behind the goal line. DeFiore giving chase in the corner, stepping up to add some help is Lundy. Lundy coming out with it, passes near side to Tweeten, gets deflected off the stick. Kept in the corner where DeFiore was trying to do something with it. Wheaton keeping it in on the battle from the wall. Kept in at the point by MNF as he chips it in further. Dumped behind the goal line by DeFiore. Pass out front from Tweeten. It's going to split the needles of the defense and slide all the way down. Giving chase is Jenner Peasland. Jenner Peasland changing directions behind the goal line. Passes it over to MNF. MNF pressured. Sends it out. Swing and a miss by the defender. 5 will step over and recover the puck, dumping it back out into the neutral zone. Pressuring it was Lundy. Lundy dumps it down behind the goal line. Polanski tying up the defender behind the net. Lundy going in to add his support. Tigers able to come out with it. Forwarding pass broken up by Therrelson. Therrelson sends it up to Polanski through the slot. Poke checked off of his stick. 11 has it, feeds it up to 13, who was able to get a stick on it as he dumped it into the corner, so no icing. Recovered by MNF. MNF now skating it up the boards. Stopped short by multiple Tigers players. Puck gets dumped down into the corner. Tries to clear it out is Therrelson. Tigers had it. Keeping it in along the wall, pressured was Jace Peasland. Had to send it across far side. Puck slides out of the zone off the stick of Polanski. Polanski giving chase. Reverse back down from Tigers. Therrelson was trying to go near side to hit Key. Sent it too far in front. It launches all the way down for an icing. It'll be a far side face-off down in the Tigers' end. 5:11 to go in period 2. Game remains tied at 2 apiece. Face-off one, Cook goes wide. Carried behind the goal line by Therrelson. Nyquist had it. He was immediately pressured. Got it up to Noah. Noah was trying to hit Aiken, cycling up through the middle. Was stripped away on the pressure from Cook. Allowed Noah to skate it in. His shot goes wide near side. Kept into the far side by Aiken. Noah. He's tied up behind the goal line. Got some help from Cook. Noah comes out with it. Feeds it up far side, unintentionally sending it right to a Tigers player. Brought back down to the Angels' end by 22. 22 tried centering it from behind before crossing behind the net. Tigers with it at the far point. Dumps it in. Puck rims along the boards. Behind the goal line. Pressured by Nyquist. Stepping up was 7. 7, no clear shot. Sends it over to D partner. Here is no shot. Passes it behind the goal line. He tried getting a backhand spin shot. Was stripped away by Cook. He carried it out, passed it near side to Noah. Noah to Aiken. Aiken lost it on the pressure in the neutral zone. Puck gets chipped back down into the zone from the help of Therrelson. Cook has it in the corner. Drop pass to Aiken. Aiken pressured, lost it on the stick handle. Princeton passing back near side. Poke checked away by Noah, but carried in by 7. 7 drop past the 22. Puck hits the post, ringing bells near side. Nice shot and a look from 7. Puck battle along the far side wall. Puck was going to get cleared out by Angels. Stopped short by the stick of 7. 7 cycling around through the neutral zone. Rolls around, gets past MNF. 7 gets a shot. Nice save by Noonan. Clearing shot. Secondary shot from 7 right out front. Chest save and held on by Noonan. Princeton doing a fantastic job so far throughout the game, that when they're in the offensive zone, finding their open players, feeding them the puck, and trying to get that shot off as fast as possible. So very disciplined system play that we're seeing so far by the Tigers. Face off 1, Angels, pass up out behind. Intended for Olsen. He had to reach for it, recovered by DeFiore. DeFiore carries it in over the blue line. Lost it on the stick handle. Pass, Olsen finding a loose puck, was able to get trying to get a centering shot. Battle in the neutral area now. Eminette doing a good job tying up player. Allows DeFiore to recover it. He'll dump it on in deep off the glass. Sent across far side from defender behind. The goal line was poke checked further in by Jenner Peaslin. Sent all the way down by the Tigers. Pass from MNF to Olsen as he's having to reach for it. Deflect it back down. No icing is going to be on that as Tigers able to recover it. Near side pass. Deflected off of 16. Kept in by Jace Peaslin. Stripped away though. Launched back up to 11. 11 slapping it out of the air. Passes it across to 6. 6 winds up, gets a shot. Leg saved by Noonan. Deflects it in the near corner. 11 chasing after it. He was tied up along the boards by Theraldson. Theraldson getting a pass from Lundy. Theraldson's going to continue skating it out now. They'll continue going up the near wall. Blown tire by Princeton. Centering pass from Theraldson looking for Polanski. Polanski was tied up. Couldn't get a clear shot. Pass from Theraldson out to the point. Nyquist gets a shot. Deflection from Polanski goes just wide of the net, far side. Battle along the far side zone of Tigers' end. Able to clear it out. Picked up by Nyquist. Nyquist sends it across to Theraldson. Theraldson pressured. Gives it right back to Nyquist. Nyquist feeds it up to Lundy. Lundy blows the tire backwards. That kind of looked like it hurt. Nyquist tying up the Tigers player along the wall. Carrying it out at the point. Tries to pass it across, and we got Polanski. Polanski lost it on the stick handle. 11 has it, and it will be offsides as Cook was carrying it. Looked like he was trying to stop the puck from crossing over, but his stick was being tied up, so the puck being carried across forces that offsides. Exactly 1 minute to go in period 2. Face off in the neutral zone, driving forward was Princeton. Finding the loose puck is Jenner Peaslin, wins the red line. He dumps it down deep. He giving chase in the corner. Passed up along the wall by Princeton. Feeds it far side. Their forwarding pass. Good job by Braden Key exiting the zone. Able to get it dumped back in deep. Battle up along the wall. Sends it far side. Centering pass. It's very clear that Princeton knows they got to have somebody streaking far side, and then they immediately give it to somebody that's going up the middle. A very fast and a very disciplined a breakout play. Some secondary shots there from the point. Save another shot, hit trap, friendly fire in the slot. Pass back to 7. 7 no clear shot, sent it over to the side. Pass it right out to the point again, goes far side. That shot crosses near side, which hits traffic, gets deflected down behind, and the buzzer is going to bring period 2 to a close. And both teams will exit their benches and go off ice for resurfacing. We'll have a little bit longer brief intermission break for the Zamboni to come out, clean things up for us, and then we'll get right back at it for period number 3 here, coming to you live from Princeton. Goals in the first period for the Angels, scored by Jude Noah on a rebound, and then by Jace Beaslin on a deflected shot from the point. Sent the puck down off of Jace's stick, hitting the ice in front of the goaltender and then into the back of the net. Scoreless second period keeps the game tied at 2.
But I never found love, baby, just in case.
Third period underway. Driving forward on the forecheck is Princeton. Cleared out by stick of Noonan. Cross-ice pass. Cross to Key. Bounces off his stick. Reverse back in to the neutral zone by Princeton. Set back by Nyquist. Tying up player in the far corner is Key. Centering pass from DeFiore, just out of reach of Tweeten, kept in by Theraldson at the point. Pass from, that was pass from Key to Tweeten. Tweeten centering pass almost hits the skate of the goaltender. Brought in, shot wide angle from 9. Blocker save by Noonan. Cross-ice pass hits a weird spot on the board, stopping short, forcing Key to reach back and recover it. He'll launch it all the way down for an icing. That'll bring the puck back for a face-off down in the Angels' end far side. Blocker hand side of Noonan. Going into the final third period, tied 2-2 with Princeton. Off the drop with Jace Beaslin. Recovering a loose puck was Emineth. He feeds it up to Lundy. Lundy's going to skate it up through the neutral zone, carrying it down into the far corner. Centering pass out front, looking for Polanski. His chip shot gets deflected in the near corner, recovered and sent out to Jenner Peaslin. Peaslin having to resort to dumping it along the boards. Centering pass from behind the goal line by Polanski. Cleared away by a defense. Sent back near side. Jace Peaslin now picking it up along the boards in the corner. Dumped back behind the goal line. Polanski tries pulling it out front to get a sneak around wraparound goal. Able to get through the skates of Jenner Peaslin. Got some help from Emineth, who came over from far side. Drop pass to Jace Peaslin, who carries it down behind the Angels goal line. Lost it in the far corner, tries to clear it out. Stopped by the body of a Tiger along the boards. Puck's going to find the stick of Lundy. Lundy's going to launch it down, just barely missing the goal, which would have prevented an icing, but whistle happens regardless, so it's going to get brought back down to far side face-off in the Angels' end once again. Blocker hand side of Noonan. Off the drop, driving forward is Noah. Kept in at the far point, stopped short by Noah. Tries to clear it out. Centering pass, a shot towards the net. Broken up by Cook, kept in nicely by Princeton. Far side pass from Theraldson, banking it off the boards, looking for Noah. Noah tied up, but momentum continuing to carry him down in. Cleared wide from the slot by Princeton. Princeton dumps the puck behind their net, giving chase. Pass out front attempt by Aiken as he was able to find that puck. Aiken launches a player hard into the boards. Breakout pass, and we're going to have a penalty. A delayed penalty now against Aiken after the ref thought about it for a period of time and then made the call after play had resumed. Question, roughing is what it's going to be going down for. Princeton power play, 12:31 to go in period 3. Off the drop, puck dumped back to 3. 3 sends it far side over to 7. He drops it down, walks in, shot on target, leg saved by Noonan. Deflected puck behind the goal line where it's picked up by Princeton. Princeton sends it out to the point. Passed in, kept in by 7 at the blue line. Sends it far side to the hash marks, back to 7, back far side. The wind up, the shot gets deflected off of the body up over the glass into the netting. Face off, puck passed out to 7, sends it along the far wall, right back out to the point at 7. Sends it back far side, right back out to the high point. Back to the far side. Pass back near side, wind up, just shot off target. Nice setup by Princeton. Really operating a 1-3-1 effectively, releasing that shot immediately from the pass across. Pass now back out to the point to 7. 7 winds up here, it's a shot, hits traffic, gets deflected wide near side. Covered by Princeton. Princeton tries to dump it off the boards out to the point, stuck behind 3. He'll resort back to recover. Regroup as he passes back across to 7. Noah giving pressure, chasing down behind the goal line. 7's going to continue skating it back up through the neutral zone. Tries to dump it towards net. All checked away by Jenner Peaslin. Picked up behind the goal line by 22. 22 cycling around up top. Drop pass back to 7. 7 dumps it down side wall. Back out to the point to 7. 7 watching it into the far corner. Sent back up far side to 7. 7 rips a shot. Saved by Noonan. Nice recovery save on the rebound. 33 seconds to go on the Angels penalty kill. After the face-off, puck battle has it sliding down out front, recovered by Theraldson. Theraldson continued to skate it out far side, gets it out into the neutral zone. Theraldson continued to skate, his shot going just wide, far side as the goaltender spread out into a butterfly, pass across, chipped off the stick of Polanski, I believe. Stayed in play as it hit the glass. Far side pass, broken up by Nyquist. Pass back to Theraldson. Theraldson dumping it in. And icing. It's going to be the whistle. It'll be a far side face-off. Down in the Angels' end. There's 2 seconds to go on the penalty kill. That should affect how Princeton sets up their face-off, as they're going to be looking for defense to drop back. And Angels are back at full strength. Pass out to the point. Pressured immediately by Angels, fresh on from the bench. Puck slides down in front of the Princeton net. Pass along the boards from behind the goal line. Tries to chip it out. Kept in at the point by Jace Peaslin. Dumped back out along the boards, chipping it up over the stick of MNF. Clears it out of the zone. MNF near side pass to Jenner Peaslin. Peaslin pressured. Dumps it up along the boards, where Polanski's able to find it on the other side of the red line. He dumps it down deep. Centering pass attempt from Jace Peaslin, broken up by Princeton. They had manned it up. 21's going to carry and dump it down behind the goal line, where Jenner Peaslin's there waiting for it. Polanski had it, tried centering it, had lost his footing. 2 quick shots, nice saves by Noonan, as Polanski trying to pass it out. Gave a nice pass for the streaking, forechecking F3 player of Princeton. Princeton now regrouping back down in their zone. Carrying it in is 7. He winds up and rips a shot, and Noonan being off angle on that. Marking that one so that it can get looked at and reviewed. Some speed from 7 coming in, finding the open area far side, and hitting it with his nicely placed shot. Gives Princeton the lead once again with 9:13 to go in period 3. A quick check in between periods on teams rostered in Princeton. There is no Bantam AA team from Princeton, and from what I'm seeing right now, that some of these players would be a AA caliber for Princeton. Specifically 22 and 7 are the first 2 that come to mind. A whiff shot from DeFiore as he was pressured. Pass forward, 9 is another one here that no doubt would be a AA caliber player. Angels able to clear the puck out. Giving chase is Tweeten. He is able to recover it behind. Pass out front. Shot was on target. Saved by the goaltender. Olsen there, far post, looking for any puck that would slide through. Off the drop was won by Cook. Two side wingers both charging forward, looking for that puck out of the point. It is kept in. Carrollton had it, tries dumping it in, striking forward. Here comes 22, picking up speed. He's coming in, rips a shot, sends it just wide, far side. Puck momentum carries it out of the zone. Pass forward from Lundy off the stick of Cook. Lundy recovering it. He's going to dump it back down into the Princeton end, chased by Aiken. Princeton dumps the puck along the boards behind their net. Stepping up along the boards was Therrelson. Puck is able to slide out. Found the stick of 22. 22. He's got a teammate far side. Nice job by Cook on the back check, tying up 22 and preventing him from getting any type of a centering pass. Cook now battling along the far side wall. He's tied up. Got some help from Nyquist. Picked away and carried out by Princeton. Princeton looking for a far side winger, or 10, which was the defense who had dropped down. Nice system play by Princeton. Looking to get that far side one-timer dumped. Puck's going to get cleared out by Cook. Angels will be able to get a line change. Therrelson recognizing position play by teammates to get out of the zone to keep play moving on. Having to wait to prevent an offside. Puck gets cleared out by Princeton. Sent back in deep by Polanski. Polanski giving chase, recovering it behind. Tries centering pass to Noah. Noah's tied up out front. Loose puck slides cleared wide by Princeton. Going after it is Noah. He's tied up by 7. Going in to try and recover the puck also is Jace Peaslin. Skates tying up the puck in the far corner. Coming out with it is Polanski. Players thinking that the puck was still there. Polanski with a shot out front, bouncing up, kept in by Jenner Peaslin. Hits traffic and skates. Kept in by Peaslin. Shot on target from Jace Peaslin. Puck gets deflected off the leg pad into the side corner. It's going to get carried out of the zone now, or flipped out of the zone by Princeton. Reversed back up by Jenner Peaslin to Jace. Jace Peaslin able to get a shot, stick save, and rebound covered by the goaltender as Polanski was driving in. And that'll be a far side face-off down in the Tigers' end. Walker hand side up the goaltender. 6:18 to go in period 3. Tigers leading by 1, score of 3-2. Off the drop, blown tire by Tweeten. Coming in to recover it was DeFiore. DeFiore tries to cut in from the sidewall, gets a shot, goes behind the net. Battling for it along the wall was Key. Kept in, dumped further in by DeFiore. Giving chase is Tweeten. Puck's going to continue rolling down behind the net. Picked up by DeFiore. DeFiore cutting in around the top of the circle. Rips one from the face-off dot. Save gets deflected by the goaltender into the far corner. Brought back near side now by Princeton. Tries to pass it up along the wall. Hit traffic. Shot from Therrelson goes high and wide left. Kept in far side by Nyquist. Nyquist pulling the puck, cuts in from the wall, goes in. His shot hit friendly fire against Cook. Centering pass from Nyquist on the half wall. Broken up by the Tigers. Cross ice pass stepped up and broken up by Therrelson. Therrelson skates it back in. Looks for somebody out front, which is Key. And the goaltender sliding over, smothering the puck before Key could get there. Freezing and stopping play. That'll be a near side face-off down in the Tigers' end. There's 5:16 to go now. Cook with the face-off. Puck tied up along the boards with Olsen. Cook steps in, adds some support. Princeton able to pull it off. Cycling up through was 7. Offsides is going to be the call. Or it was 3, not 7. And Breeze momentum carrying him over the blue line before the puck slides down. Nice win by Cook to Aiken, who sent it back to Peaslin, who fed it right back up. Pass from Olsen near side. Chasing it down is Cook behind the goal line as it's recovered by Princeton. Stepping up from the point is Emineth far side. He dumps it back down behind the goal line. Recovered. Near side pass to 9. 9 looking to send it far side to 22. Emineth has it. Brought it back into the zone. Some feisty battling for it along the boards in front of the Princeton bench. Puck slides back near side. Nice move by Jenner Peaslin to evade pressure. He dumps it back in deep into the zone. Puck gets broken up by Olsen. Puck slide now to Jenner Peaslin. Peaslin dumps it in, wraps along the boards. Stepping up from the point is Emineth. Angels now taking a line change. Somehow, I was watching the Angels players all leaving for a line change, so I believe that was Emineth that was able to get a puck shot towards net, forcing the goaltender to freeze it, not let Princeton get like a breakaway breakout. 4:11 to go now. Timeout being called on the ice by Princeton. Off one in the corner by Princeton. Pass out front, shot by Lundy. Hits traffic, it's deflected into the far boards. Battling for it, Princeton recovers, looking for an outlet. Flip pass up overheads, near side to 9. 9 sends it right back far side. Nice chip forward to 3. Slapped away by Jenner Peaslin, recovered along the far wall. A centering pass on a whiff spin shot by Princeton. Recovered, another centering pass broken up by the skate of Emineth. Lost it in the skates of Jace Peaslin. Shot on target. Leg saved by Noonan. Recovered. Shot again by number 3. Saved by Noonan. Recovered. Princeton driving in. Number 22 looking for that rebound. It's exactly what you're supposed to do. Nice job by Noonan making the save. 3:28 remaining now in period 3. Driving forward is Noah, able to clear it up out of the zone, giving chase, pressuring number 7. 7 cycling around far side, continues skating it in. Gets slapped back forward by Nyquist. Noah now is going to carry it down, flips it up. His stick tied up as he's trying to chase it down behind the goal line. Dumped along the boards by Princeton. Hold off, passed up to centerman. Slapped out of the air by Farrellson, grabbed by DeFiore. Far side pass to Noah. Noah, shot towards net, sends it behind the net. Centering pass from Tweeten. No one there. Secondary shot, puck is loose out front. Is the shot from Therrelson hit traffic, and the puck's going to be iced by Princeton. It'll be a far side face-off down in the Princeton end. .242 to go in period 3. Face-off one wide by DeFiore. Tries to flip it out. Chip from a deflection shot from MNF, deflected by Tweeten, hit the side of the net. Puck's going to get grabbed by Princeton and launched all the way down for another icing. It'll get brought right back down into the far corner. Angels going with the empty net with 2:24 to go. That's going to bring out Jace Peasland for the extra attacker. Shots that are marked are 29-21 in favor of Princeton. Fiore with the face-off, wins it wide, is Princeton into the corner. Dumped along the boards, kept in, or it was made its way out over the blue line by Jenner Peasland. Was pressure by 13, sends it to Emineth, who has to revert back. He dumps it up along the boards. Overskating it was Tweeten. He dumps it back behind the goal line. Pressured was Jenner Peasland. He drops a pass up to DeFiore. DeFiore headbands it up to Jace Peasland. Jace Peasland dumps it down, wraps the puck along behind the net. Tying up players is Tweeten and Noah. Giving chase behind the net was DeFiore. Bouncing puck with Noah going up against the boards. Puck is going to get slid into the far corner now off the stick of DeFiore. DeFiore battling for it. He'll come out with it. Looking for a pass out to Jace Peasland. His shot hits a body and gets deflected wide. Sent back out to the point from Noah to Therrelson. Therrelson goes far side to Nyquist. His shot hits traffic. Tries to clear it out. Kept in by Nyquist. Behind the goal line by DeFiore. To Tweeten. Tweeten is pressured. Princeton able to recover it. Tries to clear it out. Hit ricocheted off the glass into the body of Therrelson, who dumps it into the corner. Recovering it behind the goal line was Tweeten. It was stripped away. Princeton grabs it in the slot, able to clear it up out of the zone. Shot blocked by Therrelson. Grabbed now by Jace Peasland. 45 seconds to go. Driving forward is Nyquist. Poke checked off and wide off of his stick. Cleared out of the zone by Princeton. Picked up by Polanski to Jenner Peasland to Polanski. And it was immediately poke checked and stripped off of Polanski's stick and buried in by 22. And that'll give the Princeton Tigers a 2-goal lead with a score of 4-2 with 30.5 seconds left in period 3. Just like we've been seeing all game, Princeton doing a very good job of reading passes and breaking them up. Just like they just capitalized on. Face-off one, near side pass from Jenner Peasland to MNF. Forwarded up to Cook. Cook dumps it in behind the goal line, pressured by Key. Puck recovered now by Princeton. 15 seconds to go as 7 carries it back out into the neutral zone. For 3. Puck gets ricocheted, carried down behind the goal line by MNF. He puts on the brakes. He'll hold on to it. And the final buzzer will bring the game to a close. Princeton coming out victorious. And the Angels will fall in the third game of their swing to the Tigers with a final score 4-2. appreciate seeing the entire Princeton team joining our Angels at center ice for prayers. I believe Princeton is a member of that District 10, the district that has outlawed post-game prayers at center ice, and banning them with the potential for coaches to get penalized in the following games. Something that I find ridiculous, so I really appreciate seeing this. Nice showing by the Princeton Tigers, coming out strong, getting a nice win. Thanks everybody for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.